2019, there were 168.8 million females in the United States, while males were 161.48 million.
Girls get the message from very early on that what's most important is how they look.
Although the female population is increasing and higher than the male population, the equality between men and women remains unfair. Women are portrayed and used as sexual objects. They have so much more to them than that. People have addressed this equality issue multiple times through interviews, speeches, and even the law.
We're creating new leaders, and they're going to not look like how they always did, an older white male. They're going to look like a woman, and they're going to look like people of color, and that is the true reflection of this country and of this world.
Equal Rights Amendment is one important thing for women. If women had equal rights, and if this was part of the Constitution as an additional amendment, then women would have to be paid equal, have equal opportunity in sports, employment, in all kinds of venues.
What is the Equal Rights Amendment? It is the what should be the 28th Amendment to our Constitution, which simply says that equality is for everyone in this country. You cannot discriminate based on sex, and that's all it is.
I think it begins with mentorship, because we want to make sure that every woman, starting at a young age, has resources that empower her with self-esteem and confidence, resources that help her network and reach her full potential, and then help her to identify and address obstacles that she may face. I think that women need to help lift up other women to ensure that we're working as much as we can towards achieving our side of that equation.
On January 15, 2020, Virginia ratified the amendment in a 59-41 vote in the House of Delegates and 28-12 vote in the Senate, bringing the number of ratifications to 38. However, experts and advocates have acknowledged legal uncertainty about the consequences of Virginia's ratification due to the expired deadlines in 5 states' purported revocation.
I've tried my very best to live a life of my own making, and not just a series of events that happened to me. So, women 18 to 118, when it is time to vote, please do so in your own self-interest. It's what men have been doing for years, which is why the world looks so much like them. But don't forget, we are the largest voting body in this country. Let's make it look more like us.
Not only do women feel inferior, Jewish people, a small population of our huge world, are not treated as equal. By the end of World War II in 1945, more than 6 million Jews were killed for no reason other than their religion. Although most people are past that event, there are some people who are not. Jews are scared every day of being attacked for no reason other than someone else's beliefs.
Donald Trump recently passed an executive order that says Jews would now be defined under the law as a nationality. The majority of Jews do not see themselves this way. Back in the 1900s, Jews were forced to wear a yellow Jewish star at all times. This immediately singled out the Jews. Trump passed this order mainly to protect Jewish students from anti-Semitism on campus, but this classification has turned out to be a more anti-Semitic threat.
Donald Trump's view, a recently passed executive order on Jews as a national group, is problematic. It's a very complicated issue because many people really feel that it was meant to protect Jews and not to separate them. And so I would have to say most Jews feel this is not ill-intentioned, but a response to the growing anti-Semitism.
Defining Judaism as a nationality, defining it as a race, is challenging and dangerous depending on context. I think of Judaism as a religion. That's where I come from.
This is a picture of very recent anti-Semitic acts that occurred over Hanukkah. After what happened, the Jewish community all over the United States started fighting back. On January 5th, there was a solidarity march in New York. On January 6th, people gathered in Atlanta, Georgia. Many organizations gathered to be a part of the Standing Up to Hate.
Wrapping up, why do we think these topics are important to address in the election of 2020? America, being such a free country, is still not giving equal rights to all colors, religions, genders, shapes, and sizes.
Women's issues, women's health. A lot of people are talking about choice, and certainly as a Reformed Jew, I believe that everyone should have the choice to make the right health decisions for them.
Women and Jews need to play a bigger role in our government. They need to be given the respect that other genders and religions get.
Being open to conversation with people who disagree with you.
I would say speak loudly, speak proudly, and get the support of adults who can help to amplify your voice.
Well, first of all, you have to know your facts. So I don't think you sidestep it. I think you have to be informed. You have to be proud and secure in your own Jewish identity. We have to make sure we're not shrill. I think you want to always be informed, be calm, but speak up.